Hello, my name is Norm Nemro, and I'm the instructor for and the developer of the Introduction to Accounting, the Language of Business instructional software that you'll be using for this course. Let's get started in this, our exciting study of accounting, which is really the language of business. Now let me ask you, how many of you have ever thought that you might want to start and run your very own business? I mean, you'd be your own boss, maybe take an idea that you've had and really make it. Okay, another thing that you may notice here is that I'm talking rather slowly. In fact, I'm not sure when I did this original video work that I was really talking that slowly. But the great thing about this software is that you can control the speed. You have this slider bar with the tortoise and the hare, and I'm going to go ahead and increase this to about 1.5, and we'll go ahead and watch this lesson, or a part of this lesson, at that higher speed. Plus, maybe there'd be opportunities to make some really big money. Most everybody at some point in time in their life has thought about actually starting their own business. But what really is a business? Simply defined, a business is an organization which seeks to provide goods or services to customers. You know, this is really great because many students say that they actually learn the material better at a higher speed because it forces them to focus and they actually comprehend better at the higher speed. Now, that's for you to judge. Remember, your goal in this course isn't to get through the material, it's to learn the material, become competent in it. And so you'll need to adjust that speed to make sure that you're understanding the material. And on occasion, you'll be going through some technical material that may require you to slow down. In fact, in some cases, you may actually have to listen to a segment of the lessons more than once if they're really technical. Now, I'm interested to see if you really understand what's going on in this diagram and can use all of this new language in this context. And so I'm going to give you a problem that hopefully you'll find as easy, but I'm going to guess some of you are going to struggle with in terms of trying to make sure that you understand this flow of information and all of this new language by giving you a homework problem, and it's an important one. Pull out a blank sheet of paper now. I want you to try this on your own. I don't want you to go into any solution yet. I want you to really knuckle down and do this problem. You're given. However, some students may struggle with this problem, and in that case, you have a couple of options available to you. One is the hint. In this hint, I will come up and I'll give you some explanation on how to get started with the problem. I'm not going to explain it in full, just how to get things going. If you have additional problems, you may want to click on, or you should click on, this walkthrough. And I'm going to do that, and we'll watch this walkthrough for just a moment. Okay, now let's look at the solution to this problem. One way to approach this problem would be first to simply recreate the diagram by showing the amount of assets, liabilities, and owner's equity at the beginning of the year. And okay, I'm going to take 11 minutes, almost 11 minutes, to walk through the solution to this problem step by miserable step. And as I click on this, you're going to see that I'm just taking this and explaining all of the concepts associated with successfully coming to the answer to this particular problem. This is a wonderful tool. It gives you feedback for areas in which you might be having some problems. Now, when you're done with this, you'll probably understand and feel good about your comprehension, and then you can move on. But if after watching this walkthrough you're still having some problems, well, then you'll need to go back to the lesson segment, slow things down, listen to it again to see if you can't better learn all of the concepts associated with the solution to this problem.